We're back. Alright, gamers. Same shit, different day. I think our only for sure kill is... What up, Overtail? Oh, even, yeah, with band, we don't get... And it's rain up. I think that's why we needed the scarf. Yeah. Polt. Scarf. And then we game. You almost got me, Mason. You almost got me. I'll give you that. That was a good one. Not enough, though. 5 deaths on your way. Damn. Overtail the new GOAT? That's like... Big ass run coming. What up, Munch? Munch, you can see it now. There's Mason trying to run the Munch Gambit. Right above you. Shiny Goodra named Goopy. Good name for a Goodra. Also, I can't believe the one fucking Eagles game that is at 5 a.m. local time that I sleep through, they crushed. Actually, it probably wasn't an exciting game to watch. One day they'll get you. I hope not. Also, isn't Mahomes like... Did Mahomes get hurt? Is he fucked? So many people in this world preying on Patrick Mahomes' downfall. Patriots lost to the Bills. Go Bills. Yeah. How's the NFC East looking? I'm glad the Cowboys aren't doing well, because then we'd actually be scared from fucking up the last 70 games. Misplayed on Tabitha Matthew, which kind of fucked me over, but only 5 does. Yeah, dude, 5 does. Like, you can't ask yourself to be perfect. Playing such a hard game, such a long game, like 5 deaths and going to Flannery is incredible. NFC West. Damn, yeah. If the Eagles were in a good division, they'd be fucked. That's crazy. What's the, I want to see. This fight is free? What do you mean? I always look at, like, this charts and graphs, can you see where I came from? This is where always interests me. I always love, like, playoff race stuff. Yeah, I imagine, like, all 3 of those teams are going to make the playoffs. There's only 2 wildcard slots, right? Yeah. Seahawks, baby. This fight's free. I mean, Hey Guys the other day was saying we have a good box for it. Dialga never played for the Seahawks. True. Dialga could never. The Doku. All right, let's jump right into the Doku. So I redid my, you might notice the background is slightly different. I rebuilt my desk because it was shaking too much. And for some reason, oh, is my little scene changer. I rebuilt my desk, so everything took apart. But now there's things that are fucked, like the overlays. But the worst thing is there's this random squeaking noise because I realized putting it back together that I did not have all the screws. So it's just constantly squeaking and it hates me. I will kiss your head. Not fully evolved poison type. What about Toxel? Poison Dragon. Is that Nagadangle? I think that is Nagadangle. Cool. Galar Poison. I mean, we can continue down the Toxie path and go Toxtricity. Not fully evolved Psychic. We'll go Kadabra. Dragon Psychic. Gonna have to think about that one. Galar Psychic. Is Galarian Stonejourner Psychic? What about the Bug. What about Orb Beetle? Cool. Water not fully evolved. Goldeen. Dragon Water. Palkia. They never played for the Seattle Seahawks. Water Galar. Dracovish. Okay, Psychic Dragon. Lauren Bober Beetle. Stonejourner. Zendaya's Michi type beat. Stonejourner is Galarian. Dragon Psychic. It's a Galarian Pokemon. Kill me. Dragon Psychic Galarian. Is it only a Galarian Pokemon? LeBron James is wonky. Thank you for getting my reference. Just something about Stonejourner is Galarian made me think of that. And internet, before the internet was bad, before we had AI, we had Zendaya's Michi. Dragon Psychic is Gen 3. Let me enter my Gen 3 Mind Palace. Alolan Eggy is not Dragon Psychic. He's Dragon Grass. Dragon Psychic is Gen 3? Has a Mega. Oh, no, wait, no. I was going to say Skeptical Style, but that's not true. Emerald Kaizo Drake. Milotic. D-Knight. Tyranitar. Latios. There we go. I forget about the Lotties. Like, because a lot of my memory based on the early generations are from actually playing the games, and I don't think I ever caught the Lotties. So it just doesn't exist. Nick Balls. Nagadangle. It was the funniest reaction when I put out the short that had Nagadangle in it. So many comments were like, what the fuck are you saying? What the fuck's a Nagadangle? It's just so much more fun to say it that way. Megalanios. Okay, how is this not plugged in? Where does this wire go? I think I got it. What did you get? What is in Jagged Pass? I can only think of the Emerald Kaizo table. Doduo. Yeah, let's watch the Seahawks game live on stream. Yeah. What is there? You got like Typhlosion or some shit. Reboot. I feel like there's probably fire starters there. Yeah, what am I doing in live NFL? Garchomp? Okay, busted. I remember Flash had a Garchomp, and Flash said, like, Garchomp, like, absolutely fucked Flannery's gym, and particularly the Flannery fight herself. Okay, I'm Dragapult. I have a Scarf. It's raining. Scarfpult is going to bait. I assume we're faster than everything. Yes, with Scarf. So we can choose the bait in Rotomo. Toxicroak. Oh, wait, no. We outspeed Oko. That's no. Outspeed Oko this. Don't outspeed Oko this. So our choices are Dreadnought Head Smash. Durant Iron Head or Rotomo Leaf Storm. Pigwidgeon. Is that how Benedict Cumberbatch says penguin? Darchop. I mean, that's pretty good. There's always some beautiful whimsy about those series where they're like, get my mom to name this Pokemon. And Squirtle's name is like Charles. Because sometimes he just is a Charles. I mean, can B one-tap Mo with a U-turn? Because we could bait Leaf Storm, go into B Drill, kill this with the U-turn or with Poison Jab. Poison Jab we bait in, I guess depending on HP, but I mean we're going to take a little bit from Leaf Storm. That's probably just Gunk Shot, which might be fine. I can name almost any Pokemon subject or Gen 5 mons. You think so? Chat, send him the name all 1,000 Pokemon in 1 hour or you die. The best episode of a Mr. Beast challenge. I trapped 100 people in an exploding volcano. And if they escape, all they get is their life and going back to their stupid, poor existence. Brought to you by Feastables. Kill yourself. Remember Armaldo, but Anrath is impossible? Why? But that's the thing, if you know it's your personal kryptonite, then you know it. Like, once you miss one of those weird-ass Pokemon once, actually, that's not true at all, because if you've ever seen me play Pokédoku, how many times do you guys have to lead the horse to water to tell me that Koraidon is a Pokemon that exists? Or at least Koraidon's name. Okay, so if we were to U-turn... Well, we get to set our HP. If we set it for dead to that, would that always be first impression? I mean, we could U-turn out into anything. Because the end goal we want here, if I'm not mistaken, is we need... What is a Fu bait in? Outspeed, out damage. Outspeed, Oko. Slow, dead. Actually, if we flip turn into... If we flip kill into Urshifu there, does Urshifu just bait in Dreadnought? Baby Pokemon? Tyrogue, Smoochum, Togepi, Happiny, Pichu, Munchlax, Azurill. Am I missing any? Elekid, Magby. How many are there? I think that's most, if not all of them. Did I say Togepi? Just think about Odd Egg Table and Crystal Kaizo, and that's like half of them. And then you think of the weird ones. Like the Azurill, the only Gen 3-1. Happiny, the only Gen 4-1. Toxel. Igglybuff, Cleffa. Ah, yeah. They're 19? There's no fucking way there's 19. Why is my caps lock on? That's one of the weird ones, yeah. Mantike. Okay, these are the easy ones. These, of course, are the easy ones. Even though I did forget these two. Why not? I forget why not's a baby. Bidoof, Riolu, Chingling. Yeah. This feels like one of the most... That's technically a baby. I guess that makes sense. What a cute Pokemon. Yeah, damn. They've given up on baby Pokemon. Makes sense, though. Like Gen 4, then that's it. Mime Jr. Damn. Okay. In like 20 minutes, ask me this question again. Then we'll nail it. That is a child! Mason, that is a child. Seek God. Okay, what does Urshifu with a choice band bait in the rain? That is outspeed, out damage. This is outspeed Oko. This is slow kill. Okay, that's a better question. Smash. Slow kill. Okay, no, we'd have to kill Kevin Durant first. Can we use, can we go instead in that order? Like we use this guy to bait in Kevin. Well, what is you? You outspeed Oko. Yeah, so I mean, if we can, I mean, that's probably the guy we're going to flip. Golisopod for Vin and Jutsu. No, what is it? Wait, you can warn someone? That's funny as shit. What's up, hey guys? Yeah, so maybe we want to bait in Kevin Durant here. Yeah, link the bug. I swear to God, if by link the bug, you just send a picture. Okay, I thought you were just going to send a picture of Golisopod. Be like, yeah, I linked the bug. What do you mean? Here's the bug. His name is Golisopod. His name is Frank.
Là, je genre Leech Life. Il va me Moonblast la gueule.
Gotta watch out for
Ok, pitié, dis-moi
French
qu'il y a pas le bug de
Golisopod.
merde des fois, mais normalement c'est bon. Ok, on est reparti. C'est bon. On fait comme si c'était rien passé, ce bug de merde, je n'ai jamais entendu parler, je vais pas... Voilà, ça proc, ok. Et je disais du coup, il y a genre 20 minutes, la beauté de cette line, c'est qu'en gros...
So true. Wait.
Quoi?
Huh?
Quoi? Mais je suis repassé au-dessus, mais c'est quoi ce bug? Pourquoi ça m'a fait drain patch? C'est quoi ça?
What the fuck?
En gros, c'est que ça devait être le move. Mais c'est quoi ce bug de fou là? Ce bug n'a jamais été découvert, c'est impossible.
S'il vous plaît. So he just got to rip a move after being emergency exited? Goes on the field, selects a move in battle, gets exited before the move goes off. So it doesn't even like... Okay, so... Yeah, what is the series of... Oh, we could watch the Splatoon finals instead. Let me actually go right to... Also, dead to crit there. So, selects a move, gets exited before the move goes off. The mon that switches in eats a berry. Wow. That's crazy. That's some cool tech, too. Like, I think that's probably, like you said, it is abusable, but the amount of brain power it takes to set something like that up, I think that's a bug that is cool. That's super fucking cool. Yeah, because I thought Golisopod was kind of weak in this game, and you like never bring it to any fight. So I'm glad Golisopod's getting something in Run and Bun. Okay, that is crazy though. Kevin Durant. We can bait Ironhead from Kevin Durant. Who are we killing Kevin Durant with? I mean, we could come in on... This wouldn't be first impression, though, right? So it'd always be Ironhead on Pold if we're pre-damaged. We go into this guy. We kill with Liquidation. Can't kill with Flip Turn. Then we're faster than everything. We'd be slow dead to every move. I guess that's the problem here, right? Because I don't think B can take every move. They can't take Thunder. And who else can kill Kevin Durant? I think the problem with killing Kevin Durant is the whole murder. I mean, Ape can do this, but the issue is the mon they bait in next, which is fast kill from Rednall. Too fast. Yeah, I wonder if the rabbit would have been good here. Kevin Durant. And even if we have perfect condition Barraskewda, now they're still bidding split moves. And there's no one else B can flip kill on. Well, I mean, what if we don't have to do it in exactly. We don't have to do the flip there, right? We could set up for a very different thing. That is so funny. Was that in the Elite Four too? Always the weird shit comes out in the Elite Four. Or at least very, very, very... Oh, you know, it is in the Elite Four. Okay, kill this. Bait Leaf Storm. Oh, wait, there is one overlapping roll. We can't do that. Yeah, we can't do that. Because if that's Thunder, run just ends. One death? Wow. Insane. Okay, but this poll, so from my understanding, I mean, we could do something like slower, like Whalern. Whalern's going to be like one of the few that like takes this and doesn't die. Whalern also maybe baiting in Leaf Storm? Nah, split. Yeah. One death reset just seems like so much fucking pressure. I would crack. Oh, or it looks like Primarina can just also own this guy. Okay, I think I got too boxed in by leading with a Pokemon that outspeeds Inokos. We do not need to outspeed Inoko this guy. We could literally just go like Pixie Plate. Overtail banned me. Yeah. Yeah, I could see like Sandbox one death reset being a little bit more fun. Just like one death reset, I think it's already stressful and painful to play this game, right? Like you're always stressing out about something. No. If you have to ask to be a mod, you can't be a mod. Okay, what's your good reason? What was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm already stressed about every fucking fight in this game, so this would not help. Speaking of things that don't help. Sandbox. Yeah, it's not like we can encore this guy into depulsing. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, Sandbox is really cool. Sandbox would maybe put me in a choice overload situation, and I'd be a little overwhelmed. But I like the idea of Sandbox. Yeah. Okay, so the problem. Okay, the problem we're running into with differing leads is that whatever would come in would need to be able to take Thunder Leaf Storm, which like I don't know any Pokemon off the top of my head that is happy taking Thunder Leaf Storm. Oh, unless their name is Dragonite. Okay, I rescind that comment. Who likes taking Thunder Leaf Storm and then is able to kill back. But the problem is, again, if they're taking Thunder, they need to either be like immune to it or para-immune. Do we really have... Oh, this guy. I was going to say, do we really have no electric types? Yeah. Urshifu takes one, no issue. The end game... So we're trying to work backwards to an end game where... Well... What I was seeing here is if we bring in Rotom Mow, it's probably going to end up being... No, what I was going to say. We want to have Rotom Mow only clicking Leaf Storm so we can come into Beedrill and then U-turn on Beedrill. And then if we are at a point where... oh my god, paragraph moment. If we're at a point where Durant is dead... Because Fu shows outspeed, out damage. Fu shows outspeed Oko. And Fu is slower than Dreadnought. Fu at full health should always bait in. Dreadnought clicking head smash. Head smash can't crit. Oh, we also have to remember this is recoil, but Fu takes nothing for this and can do this. Top 5 run on set. Kevin Durant. Yeah, my favorite Pokemon, Kevin Durant. Well, that's, I mean, I'm happy that you were able to do that, Mason. God, I forgot about Assault Vest being a thing. If Mooman can be a mod. Yeah. Yeah, and I guess in like a situation where something's taking a random move, and then, oh, I guess this would be a Signal Beam, which is annoying in different ways. But I have to remember Assault Vest. Yeah. Yeah, because basically if we work to an end game, where we're baiting that in. Do you own this guy? You'd get sucker punched to death though. Damn. Overtail speaking truth to power out here. How the fuck is Bruxious still alive? Is Bruxious actually still alive? I can't believe that. I can't fucking believe this mon's still alive. I'm trying to... I feel like everything is properly in the death box. There was... Avalug was sitting outside the box. We lost you recently. These three... This was in Aqua Hideout. And then this was in Aqua Hideout. And these two were our 2 sacks on Archibald. Feel like Dobjorn from Makuhita. Like... Dobjorn. Wait, a situation where Mega Pidgeot is good? I mean, we're probably going to use Mega B for this fight. Any chains? Looking like Kingdom Hearts, the way we can chain these memories? Well, not with Scarf. Okay. Yeah, get his ass, Overtail. Get his ass. Actually, wait. Now you got me thinking about Assault Vest. Oh, it's special defense. Duh. I was like, yeah, this would be great for this guy. Fucking dumbass over here. Because it is banned, too, if we lock in something. You've had me look up, like, Trey songs from One Piece before. Playing Trey songs, does that mean it is 3 wrongs? The greatest rap song of all time. Jamie, pull that up for the audience. Okay. But is there any other like flip scenario? 22. Okay, now you got me 22-inch Squirtle Fungo Pop. That's something I want to look up. Why does that look like that? Why does Newsweek need to unbox it? Oh, Newsgeek, okay. Golly. Squirtle Funko Pop. Okay, so we're gonna work the fight backwards then, right? Fu could... We need Durant out of the way. I mean, like, which one of you goons was just linking Wikipedia pages? What the fuck is this? I'm too fucking old. Oh, that guy. You guys are too old for you, too young for this. Okay, so what we're gonna say is, as long as we're in a situation where Durant is dead and Urshifu gets to come in for free, or at the very least, I don't think they're fast enough to pick up a kill with Surging Strike somewhere. Built like a bobbit. But we are cool to take a head smash and then mark this guy. The only other way we could do this is Skuta comes in. But I think Skuta's problem is that they show fast kill. So Skuta would literally need to... And they can't chain Durant. Yeah, Skuta would bait in order. Shit, you built like dry browser. Dry browser looking ass. Drier than your DMs now. Why can't we all just be friends in chat? Why can't we all just be buddies? Yeah. It is really unfortunate there's that one overlapping roll of Leaf Storm. Minecraft Ravager. Mason, hit me with your best villager impression. What the fuck is that thing? What the fuck is... Dude, I need to play Minecraft again. What the fuck? Oh, that's not good. Are you about to... I don't know if you're being serious, Overtime. You're going to be like, I'm kind of worried for Noah because I'm about to go to jail for murdering Mason. He's got to be lonely. No. Well, I hope they're okay. Brother Noah. Noah no Ark, Ark no Raiders, Raiders no Las Vegas, Las Vegas no Viva, Viva no Pinata, Pinata no Zenyatta, Zenyatta no Frittata. That's all I got. I'm ugly and I'm proud. Okay, so I think if we're leading with Polt, let's limit our options here. If we're leading with Polt, the only thing that's going to come in is Kevin Durant. Yeah. Yeah. It's easy to assume the worst, but he's probably fine. Yeah, people just sometimes are forgetful. Or just take some time to realign. Ironhead. Ironhead. Can you please hop off my dick? Can't do this with Infernape because Infernape's fast dead to that. Got it. Anyone who beats up Kevin Durant, but... I mean, we could eject. I think my only qualm with ejecting here is that means we have to kill 2 later. There's no way I would be Leech Life too. There's no way Urshifu takes crit Leech Life and crit Head Smash. No. Holy shit, that does a lot. Yeah, Urshifu needs to be untouched to be safe here. I feel so untouched. Yeah, Weller seems like an okay lead. I think the suspect thing about Wildlord lead is it leads me down this same path where it's Thunderleaf, Storm, Split Bait. Like, that's the problem. I mean, same thing with, like, Primarina here. Like, all of our good slow killers, all Split Bait, Thunderleaf, Storm. And it's a shame our only grass type, if we put, like, an assault, only grass type we can take both these moves, then bait Signal Beam, which then puts us in, like, the confusion problem. It might. I believe it does. Can we actually do something with that? Is there someone who just, like, does not take any damage from Head Smash? Pikachu Ingo with these rows. It's like that's the whole can't kill. I mean, Ursaluna takes it. What about a Dreadnought of our own? Oh, wait, why? Why does Rock Move do so much damage? Why does Rock Move do so much damage? Yeah, that's ain't that the problem, right? GG, well played, Overtab. Overtab won the War of Attrition by doing nothing. Luke Cario takes the hit. Damn, if we had something like, would like Steelix be fucking insane here? Man! You want to know? Well, I mean, yes. Is that true? Okay, what the math to cover that would be max roll, min roll, right? So that'd be 133 plus max roll crit. 200. That is a true number. That is definitely a true number. Can we math this? Mason, it's funny. There's a few other, I'm pretty sure. There's a few other commands I've added that no one has discovered yet. Is there any? Oh, there's only one, actually. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Figure it out. Okay, so how would we do this math? So min roll crit. Well, I guess that's the math of it too, right? Yeah. So min roll crit 346 minus 169. Damn you fine. 177. We need to be 144. Actually, how low? This will proc Citrus. This will proc. That'll proc Citrus. It's like this won't proc Citrus. So 172 is as low as we could go. Because this will always proc Citrus. Yeah. Because 173, I forget. You're giving me good ideas to add more commands. So 172. So then we need to be always procking Citrus at 172, 169 plus 172. That seems nice so far. Over-talented nerd. So, Citrus. Okay, so we'd be at 130. Let's run this one more time. So, or continue running this. So we're at 3, 4, 1. We take min roll crit minus 169. We go to 172. Alright. Night night, Overtell. Hopefully everything's okay with Noah. I imagine it will be. You just care about someone, so it causes you to act a little, your brain go wild sometimes. And how much do we heal from Citrus? 86. Okay, so if we start at 3, 4, 1, we take min roll crit, we Citrus back up 86, and then we take, are we dead to max roll crit? We're not dead to max roll crit. Okay. Second question. We are at 3, 4, 1. We take max roll crit, 200. Then we heal 86 from a Citrus. And then we take max roll crit again. We're not dead. That is good. Okay. I think the final thing we need to check is we take no crit max roll. 341 minus 133. And then max roll crit's 200. So I think we always survive 2 if we pre-damage to 143. Yeah, because if we take max roll non-crit into... Yeah, okay. I'm surprised that works. That's also really sick to get that out of the way. How much money for you to play a non-Pokemon game not called TFT? Depends. I do want to try playing more. Well, my updated plan, it changes every like 2 weeks. My updated plan is the shorter streams and more working on content so I can get fucking caught up with Crystal Kaizo. The Crystal Kaizo video is finally starting to get edited. Okay. Getting that Switch. You mean... Oh, you can't see it. The Switch, you used to be able to see the Switch behind me. But that's my partner's Switch. They have a Switch. They just don't have Smash Ultimate. Okay. So then what the hell is Ursaluna baiting now? Crazy on Rayman? I forgot. I thought you were memeing. Wait, no. Rayman's not in the game. Minecraft Steve's in the game. Sora's in the game. Ooh, depending on how low we are, that being guaranteed Leaf Storm, being Never Thunder actually is the more crazy thing here. Dog. League is such a good addicting game. It was so funny when I forget why I was digging through my stats, probably something TFT related. And I realized sometime in college, I grind back up. I forget if it was gold or platinum. I grind it back up in League of Legends. I don't remember doing this. Like, I had like a third League of Legends relapse, and I completely removed it from my brain. Smash 6 is not going to be a thing. Sakurai said he's done. He said never ask me for anything ever again. Can B safely come in on both these moves? Yeah. Yeah, dude. When Worlds came around, I was really invested for a little bit. I think we talked about this. Like, I just wanted to see if T1 could do it. It was really fun watching Worlds. I'll say it. I don't know what the fucking Atacon is, but good for him. I'm going to Atacon. That's like Snake's friend. Well, I mean, if we go... I mean, most likely scenario, we're only baiting Leaf Storm here. Like, no crit, we take 2 hits. and the citrus just procs in a normal way. Like, most of the time, we're just baiting Leaf Storm here. And what we can do, Blaha, go. When I moved around some sort of the overlays, I think I got rid of Blaha at some point. Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman's still in the box. Morgan Freeman's still alive somehow. But yeah, I think most of the time this is always Leaf Storm. If it's not, we can go here. And if it is Signal Beam, it's like low odds that Signal Beam confuses. And then even if Signal Beam confuses, well, actually, what is normal B bait? That's actually kind of more important. Because then it could nasty plot, right? Can I get a new third thing? Is there anything safer? So we'd get fucked by like exactly Signal Beam confusion. Small fly. What the hell is that? What the hell even is that? We at the very least know this is never going to be Thunder. So Leaf Storm Signal Beam. I don't think there's going to be someone who takes Leaf Storm Signal Beam and always can pick up the KO. Because they need an anti-confusion berry. I feel like B feels like a damn good. So what do we get fucked with by B though? So it would have to, well, I can do this math too, right? Say we're taking like max damage. Like what's the lowest health we're going to be at? And again, like the odds that we are low enough that we're not baiting Leaf Storm is so low. And then again, we only get punished by is that 10% confusion. Like we'd have to lose the 50, get the 10% confusion, and then like get giga fucked. Yeah. If we get crit turn 1, oh, I just erased everything about us getting crit turn 1. After mineral crit. If we get crit turn 1, competitive Pokemon art. Yeah, if that happens, I will gladly do it. If that happens, I would be ecstatic. I will 1000% do play some competitive Pokemon. Grind Showdown. Go to the Sydney locals. Get my ass kicked by a 12-year-old. I mean, once Champions is out, I feel like I'm more inclined to play because I don't need a Switch to play, right? Yeah, well, I can go back and do the math. I'm going to be under the assumption that this is almost always Leaf Storm. We go into this, we kill with Mega B. Question is, I mean, we probably want to kill with U-turn. You do that for little old me, Mason? So the question becomes, what do we want next here? So Kevin Durant is still alive. This would be slow kill. We'd be damaged a little bit. Who's your Magnum Opus? Magnum Popus. We U-turn into someone who has good matchups. You're gonna call him like a meanie or a jerk. Yeah, that'll show him. Okay, that is vile. That is a vile Pokemon you've got there. here's a question. Full health, if you turn back into full health Polt, what are they baiting here? Oh, is this Kevin Durant? Because that's outspeed Oko, outspeed Oko. They don't outspeed Oko with the same moves. That's a shame. Yeah. If we went back into them, it'd be like Iron Head from Kevin Durant. Ape probably baits in some nice moves. Pre-damage Ape. Yeah. I don't think we have anything confirmed to be more techy than Electivire. Confirmed by the council. We don't have anything that shows kills on all 3 of these mons. Polt shows 2. Damn. And we can't U-turn later. I mean, we could turn into someone else who turns. Slow kill from Croak with only Gunk Shot. Actually, can we bait in Croak? We can bait in Croak clicking Cross Chop. We can just go back into Polt and pick that up. What did you do, guys? Why? Why does that amount? Oh, I guess we could go to Togedemaru, right? No negotiations. So if we flip into Togedemaru at full health, they're always baiting Cross Chopping. I mean, we're going to get Sucker Punch, though. Are we did the crit Sucker Punch? We're not. Okay. Yeah. But then, and then it would be like first impression Kevin Durant. Maybe we don't want to take first impression Kevin Durant. With a prominent character. With the guy who's the little, the musical instrument that looks wacky, that guy. Why are we seeing, who is we showing KOs with? That's all I know about that show. Sir Guru Ghetto, yeah. So I gotta turn the air off. It's gonna get too cold in here. I like to sweat it out. Oh, shit. Our birthdays are one day apart. My birthday's February 4th. My mother's maiden name. The street I grew up on. Wow. You and me are the same. You and I think it's fun. With most things, I think as long as you're not doing harm to other people, you're cool. I don't like when people like generalize groups of people based on when they were born. Like being like, oh, you are like this. Or I don't interact with Leos because they're rude. It's like that's like birth date based tribalism. Little whack. But I mean, like if you're doing it, you think it's fun, you don't hurt other people by doing it, like I don't give a shit. Astrology white women. Yeah. Astrology is just gambling for women. How sports and gambling is for men is astrology for women. The only problem is one is monumentally more harmful. Yeah. Such a Scorpio. Yeah, like shit, it also takes some of the magic out of the world if you just explain all of your personalities and the way you are by when you were born. Like, I think that it takes a lot of joy out of the world, too. I think that's lame in that way. Okay, so I'm a B. I'm literally a B. and I get to choose whatever bait I want here. Okay, so in this scenario, we've got Toxicroak, Goodra, and Kevin Durant left. I'ma B. And we've already used our Mega Evolution, so we can't really okie doke somebody. I'ma be rocking like this. There's no one who like crazy matches up against all three of these guys. Here's a silly question. Does Choice Scarf Dragonite show kills on all three of these Pokemon? They wouldn't show kill here. Show kill there, show kill here. I was gonna say, what if we gave it... Nah, that wouldn't do that. The leader of my faction. I feel like you'd be good buds. I hope so. Me and Faction Man. Faction Comics. Wait, do we have the secret guy? Is the secret tech Mamoswine? No, Mamoswine's too fucking slow. Okay, we'd be looking for someone who's yellow or green on all of these. That isn't a Mega Evolution. Well, we can think about it this way, like Psychic or Flying, Ice or Dragon, Flying or Fire. Oh yeah, definitely do that. I think he'll appreciate that. Make sure you give him my updated Sydney address though. Yeah, Megastar Raptor is exactly how it should be. Huh. I mean, Crocodile's... I was going to say, Crocodile's already pretty cool, but Staraptor is also already pretty cool. Like, it really doesn't need anything else. U-turn shenanigans. Well, can we, like, U-turn into someone who's good against one of these other Pokemon, and then... I guess Goodra might be the most limiting Pokemon here. But if we can kill that with darts, though. Oh, we can literally come in on... Random move? I think so. So what if they... No, but then we're probably dead to, like, Curse +1, right? Yeah. Because he has no competitive only forms with no short component. Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking more of just like cool designs. Like, yeah, that's a cool design Pokemon, but yeah, it is a shame they don't get anything. Some Pokemon are just destined to be Pokemon competitive failures unless they get gifted a Mega Evolution. Ooh. We need someone with like Ice Punch to beat this guy up in a safe, sound way, or like Ice Fang, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a good option. Yeah. But why this seems Even if Game Freak was more hands-on with their balancing, Pokemon is an impossible fucking game to balance with so many Pokemon with so many options and so many creative people finding weird shit that just works. Breaking Swipe always drops defense. Oh, lowers attack. That's fine. Yeah, I think Urshifu would almost certainly always win. Even just like Surging Strikes, they don't even need Ice Punch. Because Surging Strikes would just, even if they defense increase, yeah, shit wouldn't matter. Okay, so I think Urshifu is our guy for and choice item pending. Urshifu is our guy for Goodra. Which, that being said, if we go into Fu... Fu with Band gets outsped. This would be like first impression. Do we have anyone who just like doesn't care about taking first impression? It could be them. So we could like U-turn into Urshifu with Band. It comes into Kevin Durant. We go into this guy. We click Overheat to kill them. What is Ape Bait? Yeah, it's either like fast kill from Goodra or fast kill from Croak. Probably fast kill from Croak with everything that isn't Sucker Punch. Okay, do we have anyone who just owns Toxicroak? Damn, what a banger. If Sucker Punch wasn't a thing. Good run, but the longest skilling, close holding King's Rocket Ice Cold Spirit. So you're just playing to ruin your opponent's life. Respect. I think I'd want to set up a more guaranteed any ability. I'm assuming that is the format where Pokemon can have any ability. Polt's still at full health, right? Maushold with Skill Link. Jesus, that sounds devious. Well, if we bring in someone who always baits Cross Chop, I mean, yeah, what if we go like we were saying before? Where's Tuggy? We got Togedemaru here. Togedemaru's always been Cross Chop. We go into Polt, clicking Psychic Fangs. Because even if we get like Sucker Punch crit, we're chilling. Yeah. And then that'll bait in. Oh, that would bait in Durant random move, which we can take care of with Infernape. And then that's going to bait in Goodra, Aqua Tail, which we can go to this guy and then win. Okay. No, I think that's the line. I think we've got a line. We'll run this one more time and make sure we didn't miss anything, but we should be good. Damn. That's why it's all about Ranbats, baby. It's all about Ranbats. Does Ape doesn't need an item. Because Ape could have Citrus for funsies. Okay. And Togedemaru we don't want to level up. Does Togedemaru help us in the jam against this guy? They give us the split thunder bait shit. But if we go here, this is never thunder. This is always thunder. Yeah, I think we're gonna be fine there. Okay, start of the fight. Scarf Dragapult at full health outspeeds kills Kingdra. We show outspeed out damage. Well, we show slow dead to head smash. Yes, and that is the only mon who can show slow death to us. So we're going to check that with Bates one more time. Slower Okos and not Okos. So that's +4. So, yeah. I don't think I've ever... I think when I played competitive, I stuck mainly to, like, OU formats. I didn't really play other than that. Maybe, like, UU or... It's probably as low as I went just to play Pokemon I like. Kill that. Brings in this guy. Clicks in Head Smash. We go into Ursaluna. We take the Head Smash. It's Choice Bandit locked into that. We've done the math. We're pre-damaged, so we're cool always with Citrus. Little Cup. Become the Little Cup god. We kill this thing with Earthquake. Then that's going to bait in Rotom. We'd have to take in a ludicrous amount of damage to be baiting Signal Beam. But again, if is Signal Beam, it's a 10% to confuse. Other than that, we're good. We bring in Beedrill. We U-turn to pick up this KO. Where we're going to U-turn into... Yeah, we Mega Evolve and we U-turn to pick up the KO. We U-turn into Togedemaru at 89 at full health. They are going to bait in Toxicroak, clicking exclusively Cross Chop. On the Cross Chop, we go back into Pult. U-turn into Tuggy. Tuggy to Pult. Pult's going to pick up this KO with Psychic Fangs after getting Sucker Punched. Then damaged Pult. Pult's going to show Outspeed Oko. Going to show Dead to slow random move here. We're going to go with Ape into random move and then kill with Overheat. And then you're going to show Dead to Goodra with Aqua Tail. We're going to go into Urshifu. Aqua Tail, secondary effect, question mark. No additional effect. And not full accuracy. Then we just lock ourselves into... What does Hydration do? That's a heal status. Yeah. And then we lock ourselves into Surging Strikes and we kill... I mean, do we want to even go Banned? Yeah, I think we're going to go Choice Band Surging Strikes because we lock ourselves into Surging Strikes and we just kill this motherfucker. Because even if they curse, even if they rest, 2 Surging Strikes are going to... kill. 2 KO, yeah. 5 minutes before his bed. Oh, and Little Cup? Oh, yeah. That Pokemon. Yeah, Xerneas. That was crazy that, what is that move? The, like, Giga setup move that Xerneas has. That basically sets up all its important stats with a White Herb. That shit's crazy that existed ever. Do I have the choice items I need? Let's move around our items. Hello, Death Box. Orb, don't need that. Scarf, we do need that. We're going to put that on. Oh, Pult's already in our body. Give them that. And Band was the other. We need Band on Urshifu, so that's already in the right spot. I should put the right Pokemon in our box, and then we can move the items. So it's going to be Pult, Ursaluna, Mega B, Mega B, Mega 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 B. Tug Me Tomorrow. Who we're going to stay under leveled because we're on Gym Split. Urshifu. Ape. Actually, it should be Ape Urshifu, but it's that way in my order, so we'll do this. Okay. Then, item-wise, I think we've already stripped most of our citruses out of here. Yeah. So there's going to be Scarf, Mega, Choice Band, and then Citrus, Citrus, Citrus. Citrus that actually matters. The other ones are Constellation Citruses. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong run and bun one. I mean, I can take this export, though. You ba-doo boo ba-doo 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 boo ba-doo ba-doo. Okay. Oh no, I need the pre-damage. That's what it was. Extra. Pre-damage. Slot number. That is slot 2, and then pre-damage 341. Let's hope we did math correctly. Don't mind me, gods. I'm just passing through. We continue near the end of the game. We continue to run these buns. Imagine the people on the islands, like if they see you while you swim by, they'd like jump off and swim over and like we were going to fight you. Okay, it's like that one, that one. Yeah. We've done the first fight that's over here and then, yeah, okay. Stress! Super stress! Let's try our best. Check our items one more time. Scarf, citrus, mega, citrus, choice, citrus. Got it. That's an optional. What are you doing? Why are you swimming? I never trust. I don't trust like that. Gonna turn. Okay. I hate optionals so much, bro. Few things in this game I hate more than optionals. Believe that's our gal. Swimmer Katie. All right. Let's see if we did it right. Why is the game volume so fucking loud, bro? Turn that shit down. I've had enough of you. Let's do it. In the deep blue sea, my shattered heart finds love amongst the waves. Okay, Katie. Rain. Rain, rain, go away. Don't come back another day. We're going to click darts to outspeeding Oko. Cool. Then this should bring in the one and only Swift Swim Dreadnought. Cool. Dreadnought's always clicking head smash because it sees a kill. Our good pal Ursa Luna should be able to take two. Cool. We are not dead. Crit head smash is 200. This is choice band locked in. Click high horsepower. Head smash misses, which I think is perfect for us. I think that makes this even safer. What up, Tamori? That kills Dread. This should be Rotom. Cool. Rotom's always clicking the Leaf Storm. We go into Believe in Life After Love. Totally cool with me. Doesn't do jack shit because I am a bee. We're gonna go Mega Evolve, U-turn to kill. Cool. We go into Tug Me tomorrow so we can bait a cross chop. Should be Toxicoke cross chop. Yes, indeed. On a cross chop, that means we can go into our Ghostly Pale LeBron James. Get owned, idiot. And then we're going to click Psychic Fangs. It is going to Sucker Punch us, but we are not dead to crit Sucker Punch. And we are chill to random move with the Mon coming in. We show Outspeed Oko against Goodra. It doesn't know we're locked into a move. So this is going to be Kevin Durant coming in. Kevin Durant is... Oh, okay. For some reason, I was like, I forgot to look at what Hustle does, but it just makes the Pokemon bad. Yes. Speaking as making the Pokemon bad. Example seen in real time. Overheat. I think the slightly annoying thing that this does is now Aqua Tail isn't always guaranteed to kill. I don't think a curse on the swap is the worst thing in the world, though. Like, I think we're still chill with a curse in the swap because of Surging Strikes. Yes? Yes, it does. Okay, so yeah, that's guaranteed no. Yeah, you're so right. You're so right, bestie. So this is Aqua Tail, which is also going to miss. Okay, that's fine. Well, hey, I'm the Pokemon who gets the crit every time over here. Yeah, and this is just going to be Breaking Swipe. We're going to lock ourselves into Surging Strikes, so the attack drop doesn't matter. Cool. Drops our attack, but this does not matter, and we still kill with Surging Strikes. Sick. The beauty, yeah, 3. The beauty of Urshifu. Cool. Hardest fight, my ass. Nice. Another erratic weather fight down. Cool. We are moving into Route 131 now, right? Now this means we get an encounter. I should save state. I did save state, but I'm like double scared. Okay. Oop! Why do you think I'm double scared about save stating? This is why. Okay, 131. Believe we are... That wasn't even optional. That was just me walking poorly. Oh, wait, we're going to go with this display, actually. So, 131. If Roamer is 26, 131, what are we looking for here? So our surfing table is Aerodactyl, no Gyarados, no Bruxus. So this is Aerodactyl or Mets, which I think both are really good. The only thing that makes me sad, I mean, either of these are going to be kind of a pain to capture, too. The only thing that makes me sad about catching Aerodactyl here is that we have to do the Mega Fight. That's literally my only complaint about, and we have to do that, like, now during Erratic Weather Split. I should do this first, though. Okay, so it's really Aerodactyl or Mence, which I imagine both Mons are going to be kind of a pain in the dick. Could just leave it for Roamer. Isn't Aerodactyl really... I mean, we have 2 routes already allocated for Roamers. There's another... What else tells us which route we can get Roamers? Well, let's do this. This is the easier thing though, because I'm pretty sure these are both roamer routes. I don't think we are ever taking this. I'm assuming this is going to be a roamer route as well. How many roamer routes should we save? $33. Yeah. Like, I don't think... I'm going to write it where you saved 8. Damn. Are you doing the manip? I know there's a manip you can do to get the ones you want. I guess I could always sit on it for a little bit, right? Goes against the spirit of them. That's fair. Could we? I mean, we have a box that could probably get away with having no roamer. Like if we miss on our roamer. Yeah. Yeah. You only get one. I reopened. You only get one roamer too, right? I mean, there's like the thing with. Oh wait, actually, the third. Do you get one master ball? I'm remembering you get one master ball. You can like get one with a quick ball, and then how do people get 3 roamers? I guess they just got lucky with 2 quick balls. Oh, 1 master ball in Aqua Hideout, 2nd in Victory Road after a few fights. Okay. Makes sense. And then the quick balls, yeah, the super, super low odds. Yeah. Unique regional variant. Yeah, I don't need to go about this right now, I guess. I could save it for later. Yeah. I also need to start thinking about my Elite Four too. Yeah. At a certain point, I really need to start like actually like looking at the numbers, looking at my resources, and thinking about what I'm gonna do for Elite Four. I mean, it's probably it's Fu Primarina. It's Fu Primarina, Polt. Like, where's a Fu Primarina Polt? Like this is probably what we're looking for. I mean, we could have this and not even give a shit about the roamer. Yeah. Dark type, I guess, is the thing. Oh, Absol. Yeah. Yeah, I'm assuming our Elite Four is probably something close to... Let's go back over here. It's like Urshifu, Absol... Primarina. I think I'm a little bit too zoomed in. I'm a little bit too zoomed in. Absol, Primarina, Polt. Maybe B. Yeah, it's probably like these 4 plus 2, right? Probably plus our roamer. Yeah, because we should basically plan out what we have with resources, what we want with roamers. We were thinking about Sceptile too. Sceptile is like a protect bot as a lead for the final fight. Yeah. I can't wait for the like 3 weeks that is just going to be Elite Four prep. It's also painful to prep. It feels like I'm inviting bad mojo. The worst. You want fucking 5-scale goat Pidgeot with 0 speed, down speed nature. Fuck that guy. All my homies hate Pidgeot. I hate that motherfucker. But what I'd like to do is watch Elite Fours that are as similar to mine as possible, or similar to my potential one as possible. Like, basically, Yikes was taken. This seems close. Where's, like, Absol? Anyone that's even closer? We're not bringing Little Luna. Yeah, that. We'll do actual fights. Maybe we can actually do 2 fights in one day. How close are we to the end? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 fights left in erratic weather? 1, 2, 3, 4? Holy shit. Holy shit, we're so close to the end of the game. Holy shit, bro. Relly and Ian. Okay, cool. Every time I look and see that we're sunny, we're this close to the end, I'm so surprised. Why is there an overquill in the sun? Do we need a band to kill this? Why are you be showing yellow? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, we're in the sun. Of course they're gonna kill. Ape lead. Don't need an item. Could do that. Probably dead to a flying type move. Yeah. Get into it. Yeah. Auto refresh. That's cool. It's exciting. Yeah. And then I assume after erratic weather, we do, I guess, in the next 4 fights, have to make a call on if we want Aerodactyl or not. Or if we want to try for that encounter or not. Is Aerodactyl good for... Isn't Aerodactyl alright for Victory Road Split or for Wand Split? Or not Wand Split, I guess Pseudopolis Gym. Like, that would be... If Aerodactyl is really useful for those splits, I could see us taking that. But I feel like we've got a pretty beefy box. We've got a lot of good Pokemon. We've got our Elite Four candidates. The Hyrule Roamers are better for Victory Road Elite Four. Okay. And what's the general idea here? Well, I guess we have to, for our box, identify... Thundurus is very good on Wand Gym. Yeah. For our box, we have to identify which roamers we want. And then we probably, as soon as the first one's available, we catch it. And then I guess there maybe is some merit. Like if you don't need it, saving it for after the split. Yeah. Better for Victory Road Elite Four. And how many roamers are there? Like, what are the odds? Documentation. Pokemon locations, I think that's what we're looking for. Latios, Cresselia, Tornadus, Thundurus, Landorus, and Amorous. So, my understanding, both Laddies are good. I'm assuming Blue Laddie better. Okay, no. I'm assuming Blue Laddie good, Red Laddie, it seems we don't give a shit about. Blue Laddie good, Thundurus really good, Enamorous, also, I assume, really good. I feel like you see a lot of Enamorous in the Elite Four. I was going to say, do we not take Enamorous if we've already have Primarina, but it seems like there's a decent amount of Enamorous Primarina double up here. So it feels like Blue Laddie, Thunderous, Enamorous are all like insta takes. Or like you should probably take all three of those. I can even look over here at Roamers, right? Yeah, like this duo. Oh, you guys can't see this. This is the duo you're basically looking for, like Thunderous and Enamorous. Or like Enamorous, one of the laddies. Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, it seems like this. Okay. Yeah, my assumptions are... I mean, I was looking over here, but yeah, my assumptions looking at roving Pokemon call it immediately back that assumption up. And I'm guessing Cress has some sauce, but it looks more like a last chance. We're seeing a lot of Cress in Capture 2. I think Peachel was Cress Catcher 2, if I'm not mistaken, as well. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And that's pretty decent odds. I mean, someone with a calculator knows better than I. So that's like 7. Blue Laddie, Thunder, and Enamor are all insta. Like, given we have 4 routes, I mean, having 1 extra would be better. Yeah, we have 4 routes already. Odds of hitting one of the ones we want on those 4. And those are 4, potentially 5 available to us. I mean, we could always... Erratic Weather goes down. Erratic Weather goes down... And then we get our Master Ball. Or then we get access to Roamers, right? The weather's still not up when we have access to Roamers. So we kind of would have to make the call for Aerodactyl. I think another chance at one of the good ones makes more sense. Is what my gut is telling me. How much does level cap go up for Victory Road Spit? Like, is the Mega Aerodactyl fight... I assume it's doable outside of Erratic Weather? 95 for Victory Road? Yeah. That's not even that much big of a jump if the Shulkate doubles anything to say about it. We'll see. We can continue to reflect on that one. Yeah. Yeah. But I definitely do need to start thinking about Elite Four sooner rather than later. Because we're not that far away. Again, this is going to be like a... We're not going to be run and bun before the end of the year, but hopefully in January. As long as I don't, like, completely fall off the wagon again. Oh, this isn't... Oh, it does matter that it's in Timmy. Yeah. We'd overheat. Pick up the KO. Dead to Acrobatics. Are we fast with Choice Band? Bet you we are. I mean, Choice Scarf. We are. Kill with Rock Slide. Ape. How about you? Oh, you might be baiting something different. Actually, you might not be faster. Nah. Funny, though. This seems like the most logical play here. Arcane. Scarf. Ape kills. Overquill. Arcanine kills. Talonflame. We take that from that. Just barely not showing outspeed Oko. That is Earth Power Solar Beam. It's going to be a real fast motherfucker too. Earth Power Solar Beam. Holy shit, you take nothing from that. And this is like dual wing beat, E-speed. What's growth boost? Two in sun. Interesting. Yeah, E-power solar beam. We go D-Knight. D-Knight with... I know, this could just be... There's not like a status we're afraid of. This is just Sharp Beak. And this might even set up in front of us because it thinks it lives. D-Knight. Sharp Beak. They take fucking nothing from this. Probably Slurpuff coming in next, would be my guess. Oh no, that's a fast kill with Ice Punch. Ice Punch Wild Charge. It doesn't increase any defensive stats. Yeah, attack and special attack, we don't give a shit. Yeah. Ice Punch Wild Charge. Also would have been a good option for this guy. Ice Punch Wild Charge. Ape need to be pre-damaged. Ape does not need to be pre-damaged also. We could potentially use them. Ice Punch. Ice Move, Electric Move. Ice Move, Electric Move. Could go to the Toad. Scarf Toad outspeed? They do. We would just be afraid of freeze. Can you freeze in the sun? Well, just that this would just have to be like pre-poisoned. Oh, so you can't get frozen in the sun? Okay, cool, cool. So then we don't even need the pre-status. Toad, Scarf. Comes in on those two moves, picks up the KO. That's dead to Grass Knot. Basically, when somebody takes random move from Slowking. Damn, first impression almost rips. First impression does rip. Anyone else who would outspeed kill this guy? We don't have any more choice items. So can you clean up? You could clean up. We just need to get you in safely. So how much damage can you do in this fight? Trovrun almost gets there. Damn, if we get or can we eject somewhere else? If we can eject somewhere else and get like guaranteed Grass Knot from this guy here. This is Ice Punch Wild Charge. Yeah. We just need to, if we can sneak an eject in here. This is Life Orb as well, actually. Nah, they would need 2 Life Orb procs. Nah, to kill with that. Boom. You learn Poison Jab. That's not enough to kill. Yeah, if we can set up a scenario where B is here in at the end. B chains 2. We just need this guy always clicking Grass Knot. So how do we get Toad in safely? Because Scarf Toad always kills this guy. Well, we just need someone baiting like always Wild Charge. There's like one more Mon in this chain that we could change. I mean, I think Ape is our best. That can't be our only option. Well, and Timmy's a problem for, or is a limiting factor. Kill with Overheat. Bait in Acrobatics. You're too fast. Yeah, I think we need something naturally fast with Choice Band to get through that. You're naturally fast. Ooh, actually, does that... Ah, Flame Body Burn is scary. That's why you're good. And we can't eject on an Acrobatics. No thanks. Yeah, I think this is always Choice Scarf. Arcanine, and then it was Earth Power Solar Beam. Can we eject on that? That might be our spot to eject. How tough are those ranges? Ah, it's pretty rough on the ranges. Oh, I mean, maybe we could have someone... we could eject there with 2 Pokemon, right? We go like... Go into someone who takes Acrobatics and then made Solar Beam. Either of these Pokemon with... I mean, you have Protect, so we would use Dreadnought instead. We would go here, then this would always be Solar Beam. Which we could eject on that. So what is the benefit of ejecting on that? The benefit of ejecting on that is that Arcanine is always at full health killing this guy, and then at full health they're always baiting Earth Power, which means... this doesn't guarantee they're going to be at full health, though. I mean, this just guarantees they're going to take 1 Weather Ball. Or is this guaranteed growth? General setup. I don't think it's guaranteed. I think it's slightly more likely, but not guaranteed. But after 1 Weather Ball, I think that'd be guaranteed Ice Punch, though. Yeah, I think even with Weather Ball crit, it looks like that would always be Ice Punch. Ah, but we're out of slots at that point. But what if... No, because we want B here in at the end, right? If we can compress 1 more, right? Because if we go back to here on the ice... Oh, that'd be Earthquake Wild Charge. So it wouldn't be guaranteed Wild Charge. Ah, there's a way to make this guaranteed. We're not... There's no need to be extra for this fight. we have no special attacker who gets there? Specs Draco almost does. Crazy. I mean, obviously, Ape does, right? Can't see why we wouldn't lead Ape here. Ape overheat, always baiting acrobatics. Dread's too slow. No one is taking acrobatics and killing this guy that's faster. Yeah, because you are naturally pretty fast. What's your... Yeah, almost 200. Spec Switch doesn't kill. Nah. And Magnet doesn't. That's annoying. Yeah, because then we're also considering like kill with a flip. Yeah, Specs barely doesn't. I think we just looked at that. Yeah, this really does seem like the best option here. They can take the move. They can guarantee KO with Scarf. Then it was... I wonder if that is... Never doing more than 50. I think that still is a chance to be Solar Beam. We can't guarantee Earth Power there. Guarantee Earth Power would be... I mean, yeah, I think it doesn't matter for like this. We don't care about guaranteed moves here. We don't care about guaranteed moves here. We slightly care about guaranteed moves here. Well, oh yeah, we were just saying, is this always Ice Punch? I think probably with 2 crits it is. Yeah. Wonder if we can go... Does, like, Shell Belt actually... I think Shell Belt might be, unironically, the answer here. Or even, like, Assault Vest. Yeah, or Assault Vest. But that would use up more of our item slots. I think Shell Belt's probably exactly what we need here. Because this double crits, that does, like, 62... actually that healing might not be enough. Because we'd be down to like... We take that, it'd be... 62. No, it would be 31, 31, 62. Yeah, we'd go down to like 40 something. Yeah, I think that would get us there. We wanted the Scarf for Toad. Yeah. Was there a 2-mon pivot that gets us in the position we want? I mean, these guys are going to be pretty undamaged as well. Yeah. Because we'd go to these on these two. Can't get put to sleep. Earthquake. Then that would bring in the only remaining Pokemon are Slowking and Slurpuff. Random move, Slowking. Well, here's a question too. Can we go here on this? What do we get fucked by? Not Choice Band, Silver Powder. We would get fucked by, like... Flamethrower burn? What's the odds you're ripping a flamethrower? Low odds. Because if we crit and we have Beedrill in the back, Beedrill just owns the next two. And we're even faster. We don't even need to first impression, really. Or we would just need someone who takes random move and baits grass knot. That might be a tough ask though. It's a pretty specific need. Especially if the Pokemon is not... Oh! It's literally Slowking against Slowking. Why didn't I think about that? Yep. We go into Slowking, and then it's always Grass Knot. We go into Beedrill. Beedrill clicks. Leech Life kills this guy. Clicks Poison Jab, kills this guy. Sick! Okay, I think that's our line. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, and then we are going to run this. Yeah. Do it for dog. I'm locking in. We might do 2 fights in one day. We're not beating it. Nah, I don't think there's a world where we beat the game before the end of the year. I'd have to go brazy mode. I mean, it's not a problem. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick, and then I'm going to BRB. Yeah, if I lock in, surely. Surely. Okay. Check the line one more time. Ape kills Overquill. Baits in Acrobatics. We come into here, we click Rock Slide, we kill. That'll bait in Fast Kill from Earth Power / Solar Beam. Is it gonna be a dog? Of course it's gonna be a dog. That's a hot dog. That dog's roasting in the sun. Whatchamacallit? It's gonna be showing a Fast Kill with Earth Power Solar Beam. On that, we go into D-Knight. D-Knight's gonna have a Sharp Beak, and they're gonna pick up the kill with Dual Wing Beat. It's him. It's the one and only Rocky Balboa. We take the moves, we kill with the Wing Beat. We hope it sets up with growth so we take less damage. Then we are baiting Ice Punch / if we take a fuck ton of damage, Wild Charge. We can't get frozen in the sun, so we come over here, we take the damage, we kill with Earthquake. Then we're baiting in random move from, well, if we're low enough. Okay, that is, I guess, my only qualm here. Is if we bait in Slurp Puff. What do we do about that? Ape's still at full, right? Does Gleam drop anything? Psychic crit kill? No. Unburden is scary. Yeah, I think that's the only problem here, right? Because Ice Punch crit, okay, and by the only problem, I mean like an actual significant problem. Yeah, because Ice Punch crit means we're in trouble. Here's a question. Well, if I can make this always... I think maybe with like a citrus, we can make this always Ice Punch. Because if we make this always Ice Punch, we go... Oh, if we make that always Ice Punch too, we could go back into Ape. And with Ape, this guy would never come in. Okay, we could do... Yeah, maybe we kill... We did a Wild Charge. Yeah, so we can just... If we can use a Pokemon to make it always be... Well, that'd have to always be Ice Punch. What it would have to be? Weather Ball. And you're not showing Fast Kill. Yeah, so it'd have to be Weather Ball. So instead of that, and we have another choice item. This could be Assault Vest here, honestly. Fuck a Citrus Berry. What if we have a fucking big ass vest on? We just do the 1v1 ourselves, but nah. Okay, so the line fell apart here because you were killing them, and then you were baiting Ice Punch / Wild Charge. So we need a Pokemon that takes Ice Punch and Wild Charge and then baits Weather Ball. Oh, there we go. It's Mamoswine. Ice Punch, Weather Ball, Ice Punch crit would put us down to 69-ish. Yeah, and we'd still be baiting what we need to bait. Cool. Okay, yeah, so just like Mamoswine. Mamo, we'll say Citrus. Yeah. Okay, let's run this from the jump again. And we just need like charcoal. Yeah, okay. From the beginning. Ape kills Overquill. They are intimidated. They kill with Overheat. We are intimidated. We kill with that. This brings in Talonflame. Talonflame's always going to click Acrobatics. Take the Acrobatics, go into Arcanine, kill with Rock Slide. Then we're going to be baiting in Fast Kill from Solar Beam / Earth Power from Venusaur. We don't care which of the two moves they're going to click. They would never set up because we can kill with Slow Flare Blitz. Also, they see Fast Kill, so I'm not going to do that. We take whatever move this is. Then we kill with Sharp Beak to Wing Beat. That will then bait in Fast Kill from Electivire. This is either Ice Punch or Wild Charge. We can't take enough damage that this would be Weather Ball. So we go into Mamoswine. We take the damage from either of those, and then it's only Weather Ball. Even Ice Punch crit will not get us there. We go back into Ape. So this is Electivire is Mamoswine, then back into Ape. Ape will kill with Overheat. Even after the special attack drop, they'll still be showing Fast Kill with Flare Blitz, so Slurpuff will never come in, which means it would only be Slowking, clicking random move, most likely Psychic from this scenario. We're going to have the Assault Vests, because even if we get like crit dropped, still only baiting Grass Knot. Then we go switch in the Beedrill, we click Leech Life, and then we kill this with Poison Jab. Okay, cool. B. Literally him. We have a Pokemon with Fly, so we can get the heck out of here. We do need to go swap our choice items, too. LeBron James. We need the Scarf and the Assault Vest. So So you have the band. Yeah. So I have the band for the Assault Vest. Cool. Ape, Arcanine, D-Knight. Swap the items after. Arcanine, D-Knight, Mamoswine. It's a pretty different team for this. I mean, weather changing probably. D-Knight, Mamoswine, B, Slowking. Crystal Beth's back on the menu. Yeah. It's like Mamoswine's probably a page 2 guy. Citrus for Mr. Swine. You're gonna need Citrus goes nowhere else. Scarf, I'm gonna need this for Arcane. Sharp Beak. Forgot we can do this here. This is the new speed up change up we have now. Save a little bit of time instead of doing this in menus. We can do all of our items in one spot. Cool. Double check everything's in the right place. Oh, we need to level up. Charcoal, Scarf, Sharp Beak, Citrus, Assault Vest, Beedrillite. I think this is one where the no level up wouldn't be disastrous, but obviously level up good. Alright, let's save state in case we run into any optionals, and let's run this shit. No. Okay. It is wild. Every time I look at the fight count, it just becomes more wild, more unbelievable. I thought beating Emerald Kaizo felt like this thing I would never do. That's before I was even in the challenge game Vortex. I was like, these games are impossible. No one has ever beat them. Why would I ever try beating these games? There's no way me, a little old Save as Untitled, could do that. Emerald Kaizo has been bagged. Crystal Kaizo has been bagged. So, who's to say we can't bag Run and Bun as well? Where's our next fight? Oh, it's just right over here. Alright, gamers. Let's do another fight. Overquill. We're going to get Intimid down, but we're killing them with Overheat, so it does not matter. Not dealing with any of that bullshit. This should bring in the talented Mr. Flame. The dog blessing, hell yeah. Talented Mr. Flame is going to be clicking Flying Gem Acrobatics. We're going to go looking for Alaska. Nothing. And with our Choice Scarf and our Speedy Boy, we are just a little bit faster. We're going to click Rock Slide and strike this bird down. This should bring in Venusaur, who might only be clicking Earth Power here. That is beautiful. They're only clicking Earth Power here. I wonder if they could growth. No, because they're seeing a kill. They want a growth. I suppose this is because I thought focus dash block set up because I had a slow kill. Ah. Yeah, I can imagine this getting, because growth does like double boost, right? That could be giga scary. Okay, I believe this is either weather ball or growth because it doesn't know about the wing beat. Okay. We're still dead. Ah, we're guaranteed dead to Ice Punch here. Electivire. Yeah. I top sleep forfeits. That's crazy. Venusaur is dead. We might not even have to use Swine here, right? Because this is always Ice Punch. Yeah. This is always Ice Punch. Obviously never EQ. Never Wild Charge. Yeah, we're always at the Ice Punch. This guy's just faster. We go back into Monkey again. No, sir. We're going to click Overheat. Even when we click Overheat, we are still showing Fast Kill into Slurpuff. Yeah. And we're not showing Fast Kill into Slowking. Yeah. Cool. Mr. Vire drops. Brings in the King. Brings in the Burger King. Number 10. Burger King Foot Lettuce. This is always clicking Psychic. We bring in the one and only Crystal Beth. What's better than one Slowking? That was a crit. That was a crit with Assault Vest. A monster with Assault Vest. They take 0 damage. And then this is always Grass Knot, which lets us safely go into Believe. Cool. Then we go Mega Evolve, Leech Life, and Poison Jab. Bingo. Cool. Another one in the books. 2 fights in one day. It must be Christmas. Here looks the Pokemon equivalent of Pug would say. It looks like it's in. Yeah. Selective breeding to get Electivire. The beefy, scary, pug-ass Pokemon. And then we bring in the racist Pokemon, Slurpuff, and we hit it with a Poison Jab. Yeah. Upside down walk, looking at. Cool. That's 2 fights in one day. Happy with that one. One more for the fans. I don't know. I said I'm trying to do shorter streams. I didn't want to like edit or write today. I can look. I'll look at the next fight. I'll look at the next fight. But I think I am firmly back on the run and bun grind. What's this koala doing? Sunny? Dog posting. Wordle moment. Another dog? Yeah. Oh my god, I'm being attacked. What the dog doing? Hell yeah, I love dog posting. It's so sad. I need to change my time back. I tried to, I tried to keep my streak once I got here to Australia. Actually, wait, I didn't realize this until now because my Wordle streak, I lost it when I got here because I tried to do it in the time zones while flying. So I've been in Australia for 157 days. I think I haven't lost my streak since I got here. So yeah. Very angry and seal shaped. Love it. But I need to change my time zone. But I'm scared to change my time zone and play Wordle on stream and then lose my streak. Luigi Dittos, hell yeah. Nah, I'm gonna be top 10 in Australia, easy. On 400 rollback. Yeah, I should have not told the gang that we play doubles with that I'm in Australia and be like, yeah, let's queue for doubles. Be like, why is he moving in fucking mud over here? Why is this Wahoo Yahoo happening in mud? And you said it's the fight after this that is a pain in the ass. What weather is this in? Sunny. Comatose Koala. It's playable. That's crazy. You are sipping on a fresh cappuccino with that. Yeah, I mean, Arcane from Arcane can kill this guy. Do we even need the scarf? We don't even need the scarf to do that. Mega Absol coming to their first fight? Almost. They've got the Chop over Ownberry. That's for fighting type moves. Why would this not have an anti... Oh, well. It's not weak to fire type. I thought it was just weak to fire type moves by how much it was taking from fire type moves, but nah. Chop over Own is the fighting type reduction. We could be dead to Solar Beam. Oh, this is Solar Power Charles. It's gonna hurt like a motherfucker. So, if we were to... I can at least add this to my sheet. Koala. Charles. Sil Valley. Hidden Sil Valley Ranch. Glysaur. Gastrointestinal disorder. Prime Video. Okay. I feel like, I mean, we could lead with a different fighting type too, because does just Choice Scarf... Yeah, Choice Scarf Arcanine owns this guy. And we could still very easily bait kills here. I mean, we could bring them in later, right? What are we baiting? We like Choice Scarf Flare Blitz this guy. We're showing Outspeed Oko, even though we can't perform it. We're showing Outspeed Out Damage. We're showing Slow Dead to Earthquake. I mean, if that... Why are we showing green on that? Slow Dead to Earthquake. Want to like Ice Punch here? I also do want to punch Ice. Yeah. Yeah, that could be like a Never Melt Ice. Oh, it really doesn't get there. Mammoth? Speedy Mammoth? Speedy Mammoth could do it. Oh, it's not on auto refresh. That's why I'm like, why is this showing that I can kill this guy? Earthquake's not the move we want to come in on. I mean, we could eject on it. Speedy Mammoth could do it. But that's both of our choice items right from the jump. We'll see if that's something we can actually be happy with. Solar Beam Flamethrower. I mean... Is anyone going to be faster than you? I mean, we could just pat... We could go... Lead, kill this. Baits... Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can bounce between these two. We can go fast kill here, then showing outspeed Oko, showing outspeed out damage, showing slow dead. You don't show slow dead, so this would be slow dead the Glysaur, not faster. Slow dead the Glysaur, clicking Earthquake, we go into Mammoth Swine, we take the Earthquake, we kill with Ice Cold Crash, outspeed Oko, and then we'd be showing slow dead to everything. We'd be fine. All those slow dead to everything. No one's faster than Scarf Swine. Yeah. Question becomes, what does Arcanine bait in from after killing this guy? That's probably slow dead to multi-attack, which we don't love. It's probably a more graceful way to do this, right? I bet you they can eject on everything. I bet random move eject is a thing. No, they take far too much from flamethrower. Oh, bug. I forgot they were bug. I put my priority on the water type. Yeah, I can see how this fight becomes pretty chill. Is this another one where B-Drill can clean up at the end? Nah. You know what? Who instead could clean up at the end? I bet you Skeptical Tile. How do you do against Glysaur? I bet it's Leaf Storm they need to kill. Maybe it's like if we can eject into an Overgrow. Here's a weird thing. You know what? I'm pretty sure Choice Scarf... Not Choice Scarf. Choice Specs. Do any of these guys have priority? No. Specs Energy Ball from Overgrow chains 3. That's ridiculous. That's pretty fucking ridiculous. But I guess the problem is getting them in. But I mean, I can't imagine you... Yeah, you can eject on an Earthquake. And then I guess the thing is also diffusing the Savali Bomb safely. We do need specs for that. Yeah, I think I'm still going to leave this for another day. Sept can chain 3 from Overgrow. Chain back 3 from Overgrow with specs. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there. Not push it too hard. Said I was aiming for like a 2-hour stream. Getting 2 fights done is a nice addition. We'll get probably 1 fight today. I mean, 1 fight tomorrow, and then Relly and Ian will probably give us trouble. But, I mean, again, we are 3 fights left in erratic weather, 9 left in the gym, and then it's Victory Road after that. Holy shit. Anyways, gamers, thanks for tuning in. I've been your Pal Saves Untitled. If you missed any of the stream and want to watch, you can go check over the VODs. Oh, is it VODs?